What up, everybody? This is Charlie. So I have a few friends who have top surgery dates coming up in the next few months. So I thought I would take this time to make a video about some of the top really specific things that I wish I knew before I went into my surgery. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump into it with number one, and that is to really, before you go into top surgery, to really think about your expectations versus medical science. So that was something that I didn't feel like I really had a great grasp on before I went into my surgery. I approached it like every other medical procedure that I'd had before, in that I thought that the doctor would be the main person who knew what I needed and wanted and would just make that happen. But what I found is that for trans surgeries, it doesn't seem to work that way. A 2017 study by the Endocrine Society found that 1 in 5 doctors reported having no formal training in transgender care. Instead of approaching it as doctor knows it all, I think a pro tip would be to approach it like, here are my expectations. So let's take that based on your medical expertise and figure out what can give me the results that I want. To do that, you have to set your own expectations. How much do you prioritize sensation, nipple placement, scar placement, nipple depth, extra skin? Does your doctor give free revisions? Do you have that in writing? These were helpful for me. Comment below. So if I had approached it that way, then I probably would not have the problems that I do have. For example, one of the things that was really important to me was I wanted to be able to just throw on a shirt and go. Because I didn't have that conversation with my doctor, he thought that I would prioritize sensation. So in doing the surgery, he did everything that he could to prioritize my sensation. And I have great sensation and also like very prominent nipples, and I didn't achieve my ultimate goal, which was to be able to throw on a shirt. I now have to wear I usually wear band-aids over them to dull the sensation. So definitely number one is to do your research and manage your expectations in negotiation with your doctor instead of approaching it as doctor knows best. Okay, number two, and that is, as much as possible, work out before you go into top surgery, so that when the doctor actually goes in to do your surgery, they can tell the difference between muscle and fat. The reason this is important is because fat is what you want to go away, but if your doctor ends up taking out muscle, that won't grow back. So even after surgery, you could work out as much as you possibly can, and you'll still have lumps and problems with your chest because the muscle is just gone. So the more you work out in advance, the easier you'll make it for your doctor, and the better your results will be in the long run. I also have a pre-warning to go along with this tip, and that is that as much as you work out before surgery, it did not compare. Before I had top surgery, I worked out a ton. I felt like I was the strongest that I had been in my whole entire life. And then I got top surgery and I looked so freaking scrawny. It was embarrassing how scrawny I looked. It still just, my chest just didn't look the way that I wanted it to. And I realized that it just takes time, and now that I'm 2 years out from getting top surgery, my chest is just now starting to get real muscle. It's one of those things that you're going and you're going and you're going and you're going and you see no results, and then one day you just wake up and you're like, oh wait, I have pecs. When did this happen? What? I didn't before and now I do. So I'm waiting for that day. Please, Santa, Jesus, Christmas, Kwanzaa, miracle, Hanukkah, love to everyone. The next thing that I want to talk about is support for after surgery. This is a question that people have been asking me lately of what is it like after, how much help do I need? I was by myself and I survived, mainly because I was prepared. And I would say if you do plan to be by yourself after top surgery, it's possible, just be prepared. I went out of my way to move all of the high things on my like top shelves in the kitchen down. I really had no reason to lift my arms up past here. I also made sure that I had soups and quick things that I could put together and throw in the microwave or quickly, because for the most part, the first week and a half after top surgery, I slept. I was on pain medications. Every time I woke up, I wasn't in a ton of pain, but I was uncomfortable. So it was better to be sleeping. So I pretty much slept for the first week and a half of surgery, and I needed to be able to get up quickly, go to the fridge. I started drinking Boost, which is like a meal replacement for old people. They're actually really good. They taste kind of like Nesquik, but with all of the nutrition you need. So I drank those for, I would say, the first like 4 to 5 days. Make sure that you have things like that are prepared so that you don't have to lift your hands. And I would say the first week and a half, don't plan on doing anything because you're not gonna be ready. I took my first walk outside after a week, and I walked around the block, and I was pretty tired after that walk, and I slept for the next like 5 days. 2 weeks, I went back to work. So take that how you will. Some of y'all heal faster than me. But I would definitely recommend taking the time to rest, recuperate. This is 2 weeks of the rest of your life. It's a big surgery. It also is rough on your body. And so give your body time to recover. One of the things that Beth and I committed to, well, I committed to, and I needed Beth's help to hold me to that, was to really not judge my results until a year after. It really does take a full, honest year to see exactly the way it's gonna heal and the way your results will look. Actually, here's a timeline. These are very big differences, and when I first saw myself, I was not necessarily thrilled with my results. But now that I look at me now, yeah, look at these, yup. I am so happy with my results. This is one of the first big choices that I made that I knew people wouldn't be happy with, and I just needed to do for me. And it has launched many other choices and given me so much freedom and so much joy in my life. This is me right after I got surgery. This is like right when I got home from surgery. I sent this picture to Beth, and she says this is the happiest she's ever seen me. And I agree. I'm so thankful that I started this journey, and I'm so thankful that I am where I am today. And I'm excited for all of you who are like living the dream. So yeah, I am open to other questions. I know I did not cover everything here, but yeah, have a great day, and I will see you next week.